everyone, and welcome to EWA Monday Madness. And we are starting things off this week with a rematch from a couple of weeks ago, as it is the Manic Missile taking on Meow, as the Missile takes her down with a clothesline. Oh, and then goes into a handstand and into a double knee drop. In that match a couple of weeks ago, it was the Manic Missile who dominated a very big portion of that match en route to a victory over Mimi. A very impressive showing, but you know that the crazy cat lady is looking for her chance at revenge. As Missile goes behind into a rear waistlock. We are going to be featuring champions galore this week here on Monday Madness. 3 champions will appear in non-title action, including the Interstate Champion, Johnny Passion, the World Tag Team Champions, Rocket Rumble, and in the main event, the brand new EWA World Women's Champion, Dottie Garret. They will all see action here tonight on Madness. And as we turn our focus back to the match in the ring to kick things off here, the Manic Missile keeping control of Mimi here, as she's got that arm bar locked in. Mimi trying to find a way out of this. And here we see Mimi with a couple of right hands to the midsection. Oh, she goes to the corner and around the world and hits the drop kick and takes the Missile down. And now Mimi working over that arm, yanking on it, almost maybe trying to dislocate that shoulder. And now Mimi setting her opponent up here, hits her with a big right hand, and then grabs her and drives her down to the canvas. But the Missile catches her with a kick, and now has her down. Look out, La Magistral Cradle. She's got the shoulders down, but Mimi able to kick out even before a 1 count. Oh, Mimi jumps up and takes the knees to the face and down into that double jawbreaker. And now she's got her stretched out here and repeatedly stomping on the back, causing the face to repeatedly smash into the canvas. And now Mimi scaling to the top turnbuckle, waiting for her opponent to get back to her feet, and she hits a diving crossbody block. Both ladies now go out to the outside. Mimi comes around. Oh, tried to clip the leg, but the Missile was able to avoid her. And now the Manic Missile looks like she's going to go up to the high rent district. Mimi slides in. The Missile changes course and hits a diving fist to the back of the head. Oh, but Mimi catches her. And now she's got her in an octopus stretch. But the Missile quickly escapes and takes her down with a drop toe hold. Charges in, but again, Mimi goes to the corner and hits that drop kick. A little bit of misdirection by the cat as she goes in for the cover here and hooks the leg. But a kick out immediately by the Manic Missile. Mimi now grabs the wrist, and look at this again, repeated stomps, this time to the chest. And Mimi just daring her to get back to her feet here. Picks the leg, takes her down, but the Missile kicks her away. And now Mimi comes back around with a clothesline to take her down, but the Missile goes up and down with a Hurricane Rana. Mimi gets back to her feet, but the Missile there to meet her. Oh, Tiger Suplex. She's got the bridge, 1. But that's all she gets. And again, both ladies go out to the floor. Missile from behind, but Mimi with that back elbow finds the mark and then slams her face first on the ring apron. Mimi now sends her over towards the ring steps and decides to get back into the ring as the referee continues to administer the 10 count to the Manic Missile. And now she gets back inside, but Mimi catches her with a kick, but the Missile, she absorbed that. But now takes a series of elbows to the midsection, and Mimi whips her into the corner. Turns her around, but the Missile caught her with a back kick. Reverses the momentum here, and a drop kick to the back. And Mimi crumples down into the corner. Missile now charges in, and a basement drop kick finds the mark. Out to the apron she goes. The Missile looking to take to the skies here again, it would seem. Springboards up. Oh, looking for a drop kick, but Mimi shoves her down to the mat, using her own momentum against her. And now she hooks the head. Swinging neck breaker. Mimi now immediately looking to follow up here what she got planned for her opponent. Charges in, around we go. The cat's Meow. Mimi quickly into the cover and she hooks the outside leg. She could have her here. Oh, but the Missile able to grab onto the bottom rope. I don't know if she had the wherewithal or the strength to be able to kick out, but she had a good sense of where she was in the ring and was able to just grab onto that bottom rope. Takes her down now with a dragon screw leg whip and a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. Oh, Mimi might be on Dream Street here. She goes out to the apron, pulls herself up, and the Missile charges in and shoulder blocks her down to the floor. The Missile now with a stomp to the ankle. And now picks Mimi back up to her feet. Grabs her from behind, looking for a full Nelson. Maybe thinking dragon suplex, but Mimi countered and tosses her down to the floor. But the Missile caught her with a kick from the floor. Grabs onto her again here, sends her over towards the ring. And now the Missile up on the apron. She's going to go up to the top rope. Mimi back into the ring. The Missile from behind hits her with a double axe handle. The Missile now grabs her by the arm, spins her around, and now sends her off on the Irish whip. She goes up and around and hits the satellite cutter. She goes into the cover. 1, 2, no! Mimi just got that left shoulder up, and although the mask belies the look, you could tell there was some visible frustration on the visage of the Manic Missile. As now she's setting up, she goes for a kick, but Mimi blocks it. Oh, catches her with a back roundhouse kick. Missile back to her feet, but Mimi comes in, and again with the cat's Meow. She goes right into the pin. She should have her here. 1, 2, no, the Missile kicked out again. That's the second cat's Meow she survived now. Mimi now grabs onto that arm again, focusing on that shoulder as she slams the arm down, twists it to the mat. Oh, what's Mimi doing here? She just took off that top turnbuckle pad. You can sense maybe a little desperation as she does a double knee into the back. And now drives the knee into the face, but the referee was hip to what Mimi Meow had done. The Missile with a big scoop slam. And now measuring her opponent, drives the basement dropkick into the side of the head. And now the Missile takes her over with a Hurricane Rana. The Missile now going to the corner, second turnbuckle on the inside. Diving splash right across the midsection of Mimi, and she goes for the cover. She gets 2, but Mimi able to kick out at 2. Oh, you could definitely see the Manic Missile really getting that frustration setting in. Thought she should have had the win there. Oh, she sends Mimi over towards the referee, who gets caught in the crossfire. But Mimi now hooks her and suplexes her over out of the front chancery. Delivers a kick to the back as the Missile goes out to the floor. And again, Mimi going over for that turnbuckle. The Missile comes back in, though, and knocks her back into it. Mimi, sends her back first into that exposed buckle. Up to the look at that. Double springboard into a dropkick to the back by Mimi Meow. And now she goes for the cover again. She hooks the leg. She gets 2. And she gets the 3 count. Let's go to our replay here. And Mimi, we've seen her execute that twist around the corner, but here, the missile with a textbook tiger suplex. The action would go to the outside, but the missile with that drop kick right to the lower back. And then here, Mimi would hook the head under the arm. Twisting neck breaker takes her down. And then here, Mimi would get a little bit of distance and then come in with the cat's meow. Thought that she was going to have the victory here. But the missile, will you see, just grabbing onto that bottom rope. And then here the missile grabs onto her, flies through the air into that satellite cutter. And Mimi would just barely get the shoulder up. And then one more time, Mimi tilt-a-whirls around into the cat's meow. But yet again, the Manic missile would be able to kick out. But then, after the double springboard dropkick, there would be no kick out for the missile. And it's Mimi Meow picking up the win to start us off this week on Monday Madness. Here we go with our next match on Monday Madness, and it's Vince Varick taking on the West Coast Kid, KJ Monroe. Oh, both men thinking kicks. Varick went for a drop kick and ended up on his back, but oh, he takes him down with a pump kick. And here we go, oh, Varick standing moonsault. Never ceases to amaze the agility of Big Vince Varick as he drives a knee into the face of KJ Monroe, and now deadlift gut wrench, and there's the power to complement the agility as he suplexes him down. And here we go, Varick again with another standing moonsault. And Monroe rolls out to the floor, maybe hoping to get a little bit of separation, but Varick immediately out after him. Oh, but Monroe caught him with a punch. Oh, it looked like he was maybe going for a Hurricane Rana attempt, but Varick just bailed on him and got back into the ring. Monroe now coming around the other side, trying to find a way back into the ring. He rolls back in. He's able to avoid Varick, but Varick firing away. Monroe grabs him, sends him off on the Irish Whip, and takes him down with a back elbow. Monroe wraps up the arm with his leg and now grabs onto the other one, but the referee signaling that Varick was underneath the bottom rope. Monroe out to the apron. Springboard elbow right to the small of the back. Monroe turns him over into the cover. 1, 2, and Varick kicks out at 2. Varick back to his feet. Oh, and catches him with a leaping clothesline. Varick now picking Monroe up, but Monroe catches him with an elbow to the midsection. And now both men are locked up. And Varick using the power advantage to shove Monroe backwards. And here we go. Again locked up, and again it's Varick. Follows it up with some strikes. He's knocked Monroe back into the corner. Oh, wait a second. We saw Mimi Meow do this in the opening match, and now Varick has exposed the turnbuckle pad. Oh, he runs in with a big right hand as now the referee turns his attention to that exposed turnbuckle. Varick picks up Monroe. Military press and drops him down. Oh, here we go. Standing moonsault again. Varick into the cover. 1, 2. No, doesn't even get a 2 as Monroe kicks out. Varick again now deadlifts him up onto the shoulders this time. And a running power slam. Oh, but KJ kicked right back up. But Varick scoops him up. KJ counters, and with a falling reverse DDT, takes him down to the mat. Back to the apron goes Monroe, and again with that springboard elbow, this time to the chest. Monroe goes into the cover. He's got the leg hooked, but Varick able to kick out at 1. KJ now slams the arm down on the mat of Vince Varick, grabs onto the leg, and oh, rapid fire elbow drops to the knee, really working over the leg there. Sets him up in a seated position, and now KJ goes off the ropes and goes with a jumping neck breaker to take him down. Varick gets back to his feet, but Monroe, they're waiting for him. Snapmares him over. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, and hits him with a sliding kick to the side of the head. KJ kicks has him down, drapes the leg over the head and takes him down with a DDT. Monroe could be thinking Emerald Flosion here. Scoops him up, and there it is. The Emerald Flosion hits. He covers him 1, 2. No, Varick able to get the left shoulder off the mat just before the referee hits the mat for the 3rd time. KJ catches him coming in with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, the West Coast Kid really feeling the momentum now. He sends Varick off the ropes. Arm drags him over. Varick crawling to the corner, trying to pull himself back up. Monroe right there with a forearm. Oh, what's he thinking here? Monroe charges in, hits him with a clothesline to the back of the head. KJ goes into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Got him. Let's go to our replay here as KJ Monroe taken to the air with that springboard elbow. But Varick would be able to power out of the pin attempt. But then here, watch the power of Vince Varick, and then immediately followed up by the agility, the gorilla press into the standing moonsault. But then Monroe once again coming off those ropes with that springboard elbow. And then kicks him, knocks him down to his knees, hooks the leg over the head, and then slams him into the mat with that DDT. And then KJ displaying power, hoisting him up and down for the Emerald Flosion. Thought he might have had it here, but Varick able to kick out. And then here, arm drags him down. And then hits that forearm, charges in, clothesline to the back of the head, sandwiches him between the arm and the turnbuckle, and that was enough to score the win. The West Coast Kid, KJ Monroe, picking up a victory as he struts his stuff here on Madness. Here we go with our next match, and it features the EWA Interstate Champion Johnny Passion in non-title action against Jack Frost, and both men charge in and avoid each other, but then Frost takes him down with a facebuster from behind. Frost looking to make a serious impact here, but Johnny takes him down with a Russian leg sweep. And now turns it into a submission hold. Look at that. Has the arm barred and the leg draped over the head, but Frost able to escape and break free of the hold. Frost now sending Johnny off the ropes. Picks him up and a spinebuster slam. Frost measuring the champion here. Double axe handle between the shoulder blades, and Frost knows full well coming into this match that if he can score a victory over Johnny Passion here tonight, that would put him in line for an interstate championship match. Oh, but on the outside, Johnny takes him down with a cutter on the floor. Johnny now, Irish whip is reversed, and Johnny goes down over by the corner of the ringside area. And Frost rapid fire stomps, but Johnny kicks back up. He avoids Frost as he comes in. German suplex on the outside. Frost, though, caught him with a kick to the face. And now, a knee lift right to the nose. Frost now brings Johnny over towards the ring and sends him inside. Both men back in the ring, and now Frost is going to send him over into the buckle. And now he picks him up onto the top rope. He's got Johnny Passion perched up there, and now Frost goes up with him onto the middle turnbuckle. And a superplex, taking the champion down. Frost now rolls him into the cover. 1, but only 1 as Johnny kicks out. Frost now daring the champion to get back to his feet. Johnny catches him there, delivers a left hand to the midsection. Oh, goes up and over with the Shiranui. Johnny now, Acai moonsault, but no, he took too much time, and Frost able to avoid the contact. As now Frost drives that elbow into the knee. Oh, he's going up top. Could he be thinking cold snap already here? No, diving knee drop instead. Landed right into the sternum of Johnny Passion. Frost now cinches him up. Oh no, pile driver. Frost now goes out to the outside, and now I think we're going to see it. The cold snap connects. Frost into the cover. He could have it in the win here too. And he got him. Oh man. Let's go to the replay. As Frost dominated the champion here. And what you would have to consider is some kind of an upset. Taking him down with the superplex. And then Frost from the top rope with that diving knee. And Johnny was all but done for at this point. And then Frost hoists him up and spikes him down with the pile driver. And then comes off with the cold snap. And that was all she wrote for the Interstate Champion. Jack Frost picking up a very decisive victory over the Interstate Champion, which you know now will most likely put him in line for a shot at the gold. All right, we've got our second champion non-title match here on Madness, as it's the EWA World Tag Team Champions Rock and Rumble, as Kid Dynamic just floored Blaze Valentine with a super kick, but Blaze firing back. Kid now going to send him over into the corner, and it's the Neon Hearts as the opposition for the champions, and it's Blaze taking another right hand to the face. Oh, Kid looking for a Hurricane Rana, but Blaze caught him and dropped him face first into a face buster. Valentine now gets his Irish whip reversed, and now he goes hard into his own corner, but he fights out of it. And now puts Kid in the corner. Tag is made to Zane Midnight. Now Blaze holding him there while Zane climbs up his partner's back and delivers a series of right hands to the face of Kid Dynamic. Midnight now goes into the cover. One, but that's all he gets as Kid kicks out. Oh, Kid kips back up to his feet, but Midnight grabs him, sends him back into the corner, and the tag made again. The Neon Hearts, quick tags here as Valentine takes over, rolls him up with a small package, shoulders are down, one, and a kick out at one. The Neon Hearts obviously have to be looking at this match the same way as Jack Frost in the previous match. A win here over the champions will stake their claim for a possible title shot. Oh, a drop kick off the middle rope as Valentine held Kid up in a suplex position. Midnight now picks him up. Oh, and turns him into a Dominator. Midnight now with that nerve hold, but Kid's foot was by the ropes there. The referee called for the break, and now the action spills out to the floor. STO on the floor by Zane Midnight, and Kid Dynamic has taken a ton of punishment early on here. The big Mount Monadnock can only look on from the apron here. Oh, and Midnight sends him over towards the barricade there. Midnight charges in and takes him down with a clothesline. He gets back into the ring. The count's up at 7. Kid Dynamic in danger and possibly getting counted out. The count's at 8. It's at 9, and he's just starting to get up. At 10, it's over. You gotta be kidding me. Let's look at what happened here as the Neon Hearts immediately took it to Kid Dynamic here. Quick tags, constant double teams, isolating him from his corner. as you see time after time here with these tags. And watch this as Valentine hoists him up in a suplex, and then Midnight with that drop kick takes him down. And then out of the floor, STO, the back of Kid's head slamming down. And then just unable to get back in before the 10 count. The Neon Hearts scoring the second victory that we've seen tonight against champions. We've got some serious title implications happening here on Monday Madness. All right, we're set for our next matchup here as it's Pyro taking on Wyatt Cowboy McBride. Oh, and McBride immediately takes Pyro down with a big boot to the face. And then goes down to the canvas to deliver a series of right fists to the face. And then drops the knee on the back of the head of Pyro. And then one more time. Another stomp to the back of the head. And the Cowboy starting off real strong here. Both men now locked up as Pyro trying to see if he can get back into this thing. McBride grabs onto him into that standing side headlock, but Pyro shoots him off the ropes. He drops down again, and a back elbow takes McBride down to the mat. Follows it up with a kick to the back, and then a jumping leg drop by Pyro. Another stomp to the head. Pyro now waiting for McBride to get up, and oh, McBride counters and clubs him down to the canvas. And now he's stumped on the hand. He's got that arm trapped and drops the knee right across the arm. Oh, but Pyro trips McBride. Oh, both men collide there. And here we go, another collar and elbow tie-up. McBride gets the advantage. Grabs on to a wrist lock here. Oh, but Pyro reverses it and sends McBride down by the arm. And then he picks him up. Oh, he's got him in a bear hug. The Cowboy slamming those elbows into the side of the head. Oh, double ear clap. And that breaks the hold. Oh, but Pyro caught him with an uppercut. I think he caught him in the throat there. Pyro now sets him up for the Irish whip. And a back body drop sends the Cowboy down to the mat. But, oh, McBride catching him with a kick. And then another big boot to the face. McBride grabs onto him, picks him up. Oh, but he can't hold him as Pyro crashes down on top of him. And now Pyro, it ascends to the top turnbuckle. McBride up. Elbow catches him across the head on his way down. Pyro now repeatedly slamming the head of McBride into the canvas. He picks him up onto the shoulder, and a running power slam takes him down. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, a kick out by McBride just before the 3. And look at Pyro. He's despondent. He now picks the Cowboy back up. Lefts and rights to the midsection, really working him over there. But now the Cowboy fires back with one of his own and then takes him over with a vertical suplex. Pyro goes out to the outside, but McBride waiting for him and then drop kicks him off the apron down to the floor again. And he comes in and catches him with a clothesline. But Pyro with a kick to the head. Oh, and now tosses the Cowboy right into the steel ring post. Pyro now, oh, he's going to go to the top rope here. Off the top, diving headbutt to the floor, right to the rib cage. Pyro now grabs onto McBride, but McBride desperately trying to fight loose of the grip. And now sends Pyro over by the timekeeper's area. And look at this, the Cowboy with those rapid fire fists to the face. And now McBride, he's going to scale to the top turnbuckle. Oh, but Pyro got to his feet and he thought better of it. Oh, Pyro, look at this, showboating on the outside. And now gets back into the ring. The Cowboy grabs onto the arm. Oh, he rolls him through. Looking for the outlaw lockup. He's got it, but you could see Pyro's foot was underneath the bottom rope, and the referee spotted it as well. McBride now going to go for a pin instead. 1, 2, and 3. Got him. Let's go to the replay. As Pyro up to the top rope, and watch this, dives off and catches him with the elbow into the head on the way down. Taking him down with a power slam. But the Cowboy would kick out. And then things went out to the floor, and McBride caught him with that hooking lariat. Then up to the top rope. Pyro diving headbutt to the rib cage out on the floor. But then after McBride went for the outlaw lockup, it was in the ropes, but then went for the pin and he got the win. Wyatt Cowboy McBride taking the victory here over Cy Pyro on Monday Madness. It's time for our main event here on Monday Madness, and our third champion in the ring for the evening, the brand new EWA World Women's Champion, Dottie Garret, who just last Thursday night on Thursday Trauma defeated the Pencil Pusher to supplant her as champion. And now she's right back into the ring here on Madness to take on Banshee Suzuki, who came flying off the top with that moonsault but came up short. And now both women collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring, and Dottie pushing Banshee back to the corner. And we have already seen two champions suffer defeats here in non-title matches tonight. Banshee Suzuki really would like to make it a trifecta as she goes behind into this rear waist lock on Dottie Garret. And Dottie trying to get an escape here, but Banshee refusing to let go of the hold. Dottie, though, breaks the grip and then turns it into a standing switch. And now it's the champion who's got the waist lock applied. Banshee, though, snapmares her over and down to the mat. And now she's got a rear chin lock applied. Oh, and Banshee, look at that, really putting the pressure on the neck there of Dottie Garret. And then drives the knee into the back. Oh, and delivering a series of rights to the face. Banshee now goes out to the apron. She could be looking to take to the air. Springboard drop kick, and down goes Dottie. Banshee goes into the cover. 1. Oh, but Dottie kicks out at 1. Banshee now goes off the ropes. And a penalty kick right to the nose of Dottie Garret. Banshee takes her down. Oh, she locks her in here. Figure 4 leg lock is applied. Oh, but Dottie able to turn over and reversing the pressure onto the knee of Banshee Suzuki. Dottie now grabs her. Oh, flips her over and drives the knee into the face. Dottie now, grabs onto the, look at this. Oh, she's got that leg stretching into that face lock. But Banshee able to escape. She realized how much danger she was in. And now picks her up into a fireman's carry position. Oh, and into the GTS. Banshee, wait a second. No, not from this far away. You gotta be kidding me. Obsidian elbow from across the ring, and she connects. Banshee into the cover. She could have the win here. 1, 2. No, Dottie gets the left shoulder up. Oh, Dottie caught her with a kick to the head. And we were that close to seeing our third champion of the night go down in defeat. Dottie now grabs onto Banshee, puts her up against the ropes, and now wraps her arm around that top rope. Dottie now deadlifts her up onto the shoulder. Running power slam. This is how she won the title last Thursday. 1, 2, and no, Banshee kicks out at 2. Dottie now measuring Banshee. Oh, she grabs onto the arm and takes her down. She's got the riveter locked in. Banshee's in the middle of the ring. Oh, but she's able to slip out from behind. Banshee now grabs onto Dottie. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Oh, she's pointing to that elbow again. She charges in and a clothesline takes her down. Banshee goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Dottie powers out at 2. Stomp to the back by Banshee. And now she's measuring the champion here as she tries to get to her feet. Hoists her up into the air. Oh, Dottie slips behind her. Forearm to the back. Sends her off. No, reversal by Banshee. Dottie goes over the top rope to the apron. Banshee grabs on. Oh, and drops her throat first on the top rope, which sends her spilling to the floor. Banshee now goes up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, she could be looking to fly again, this time to the outside. Missile drop kick to the floor. Banshee now sends the champion back into the ring. And now she's up on the apron. Goes to get back in. Dottie avoids, charges in, oh, and takes her down with a spear. Dottie goes back in for the cover. 1. Oh, Banshee kicked out at 1. Dottie a little bit surprised there, but goes back onto the attack. Kick to the knee, takes her down. Oh, and drives that kick right underneath the chin. Dottie picks her back up. Oh, takes her down. Here we go again. The riveter locked in again. Can Banshee escape for a second time? And she does. She's able to get out one more time. Banshee charges in. Oh, she was going for the turnbuckle, but Dottie caught her. Ripcord lariat turns her inside out. Dottie grabs the leg, but Banshee kicks her away. Banshee now, what she got in mind here? Going over towards the corner, second turnbuckle on the inside. Double axe handle, but Dottie Garret avoids. Sends her off the ropes. Goes underneath, and Banshee catches her with a clothesline. Oh, Banshee Suzuki with those right hands to the face of Dottie Garret. And now, jumping knee drop to the top of the forehead. Banshee grabs onto the leg. Drives the elbow across the inside of the knee. Up top she goes and hits the moonsault. Banshee going outside. Oh, she could be thinking Obsidian Sky again. Here we go. And she connects for a second time. That's got to be all this time. She hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Here we go to the replay as Banshee Suzuki hits the springboard dropkick. And then Dottie drives into the knee in the face there. But then Banshee hoists her up onto the shoulders. And then into the GTS. And then watch this. The distance on the Obsidian Sky. Able to connect. I think she might have caught her on the midsection, though, instead of the usual target spot. And that was enough to think maybe that Dottie was able to kick out. But then Dottie would hoist her up onto the shoulders from a deadlift and then spikes her down with that power slam. Gets the 2, but then Dottie kicks out. Banshee kicks out and then hits the clothesline in the corner. But the champion would kick out. off the top to the floor with the missile dropkick, and then here we go one more time, the Obsidian Sky, and she hit it flush that time. She would go for the cover, and that would be enough to pick up the win. Banshee Suzuki victorious, and you have to wonder the intelligence of Dottie Garret in taking a match so quickly after a big title win. But that's all the time we've got on Madness. We'll see you Thursday.